All right, so here's the next part of the information. This goes along with the last one. So the last stage, we got the author information. Now the other thing we need to get is building on top of that. If there was anybody else that created this work, if somebody else made it at your direction, so you're saying, hey, I'm the author, I gave them the direction, but they helped to create it, then we need to know. So basically, if this is this going to be a work for hire, is it going to be an independent contractor or somebody else that created it? Main reason we want to know is if it's an independent contractor, if they don't have, or an employee that doesn't have an agreement in place that you have ownership, that it clearly outlines that while they created it for you, that either that employer, that independent contractor has ownership or doesn't have ownership to it, that you have it as the employer or as the person that hired them, then that can create issues. So we want to make sure to know, has that person, was it done, was it work for hire, was it done by someone else, and if so, let us know. Once you do that, if yes, let us know who created it. And then we would strongly recommend, if you don't already have it in place, you get either a work for hire, an independent contractor agreement. Make sure that you have that agreement in place such that it shows that you have ownership of the work, so that that individual can never come along after when it becomes valuable or worth money and say, hey, I am the original creator, I should have ownership of it. Couple other things to be aware of. How much did the author contribute to the work? In other words, did you as the author or someone else as the author, did they make the whole work? Did they make part of the work? Did they make none of the work? Kind of, whoever you're including as the author, how much did they contribute, and how much was it a work for hire or somebody else? So let us know on that. Has the work been previously copyrighted? If you've already previously filed a copyright, so let's say it was a book, you filed the copyright on the book, and now you want to do second edition. You go in, correct some spelling mistakes, you add a forward, you add an afterthought or something of that nature. Let us know if there's anything that was already previously registered prior to this that this work then builds on top of. Last thing is it already been published? If so, let us know so we can get the publication information. If not, then just click there, it has been published. Once you provide that details, go to the next step, and we'll keep going on your application.